What if I told you that the difference between where you are right now and where you want to be could be found inside a book? Not a degree, not a business connection, not $1 million investment, just a $15 book and the willingness to open your mind. Most people won't, but you're not most people. And today, I'm giving you 10 books you must read to become successful. Not someday, but starting now. Because readers aren't just leaders, they're world builders. Let me take you back. There was a time when I felt stuck. Everyone around me seemed to be going somewhere, building businesses, traveling the world, leveling up. And I was just there. I didn't have money. I didn't have connections. But what I did have was a library card, a secondhand Kindle, and a hunger to change. That year, I challenged myself to read 1 book a week. And I'm telling you right now, it was one of the best decisions of my life. Because what started as curiosity turned into clarity. And that clarity became momentum. And that momentum changed everything. These 10 books didn't just teach me, they transformed me. And if you give them a real shot, they'll do the same for you. Let's get into it. 1. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is the godfather of success books. Written during the Great Depression, it's not about getting rich quick, it's about reshaping your mindset. Hill interviewed the most powerful men of his time, Rockefeller, Edison, Ford, and broke down the one thing they all had in common: definiteness of purpose. Read this if you want to stop drifting through life and start moving with intention. 2. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Everyone wants to be successful, but success isn't built on big moves. It's built on small habits repeated every single day. This book will show you how to change your systems, not just your goals. If you want to stop procrastinating, get disciplined, and actually stick to your routines, this is your blueprint. 3. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. It's been around since the 80s for a reason. Covey breaks success down into timeless principles. Be proactive. Begin with the end in mind. Sharpen the saw. It's part personal development, part life strategy. And it teaches you to think long-term, act with integrity, and lead from the inside out. 5. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Warning, this one is raw, brutal, and uncomfortable. Goggins went from being 300 pounds, spraying for cockroaches, to becoming a Navy SEAL and ultra-endurance athlete. This book is a punch to the gut for your excuses. It doesn't just inspire, it dares you to suffer, grow, and embrace mental toughness like never before. If you're stuck in a victim mindset, this will wake you up. 5. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This one flipped everything I thought I knew about money. Kiyosaki contrasts the advice from his educated but broke biological dad, Poor Dad, with the financial wisdom of his mentor, Rich Dad. You learn about assets versus liabilities, why your house isn't really an asset, and why schools never teach financial literacy. Success without financial intelligence, that's just expensive failure. 6. Deep Work by Cal Newport. We live in a world of distractions, constant pings, infinite scrolling, and zero focus. But success demands depth. It demands mastery, and Newport lays out exactly how to train your brain to focus in a shallow world. If you want to do meaningful work, the kind that actually moves the needle, read this, and then reread it. 7. The Millionaire Fast Lane by M.J. DeMarco. Forget slow and steady. DeMarco says that's a lie we've been sold. He introduces the fast lane, a new way of thinking about time, leverage, and income. This book doesn't give you fluff. It gives you formulas. Read it if you're tired of trading hours for dollars and you want to build wealth that scales. 8. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. You could have all the success in the world and still be miserable inside your head. Tolle teaches that true power comes from presence, that our minds are constantly dragging us into the past or the future, but peace only lives in the now. It's not just a spiritual book, it's a survival guide for overthinkers and anxious achievers. Success without inner peace isn't really success. 9. Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. This is the true story behind Nike, and it reads like a movie. Phil Knight shows you the real side of entrepreneurship. The fear, the debt, the lawsuits, the near bankruptcy. It's a powerful reminder that behind every iconic brand is a person who refused to quit. If you're building something from scratch, this will light a fire in you. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Some people love it, others fear it. But here's the truth. The world runs on power dynamics, whether you acknowledge them or not. Greene breaks down history, psychology, and manipulation into 48 laws. It's not about being evil, it's about being aware. If you want to play the game of life at a high level, this is your playbook. Just don't misuse it. Here's the magic. These books don't compete, they complement. Think and Grow Rich shows you how to dream. Atomic Habits teaches you how to build. Deep Work helps you focus. Rich Dad, Poor Dad handles your money. And The Power of Now keeps your soul grounded. Each one fills in a piece of the puzzle. Because success isn't one-dimensional. It's mindset plus habits plus knowledge plus resilience plus purpose. Read one and you'll grow. Read all 10 and you'll never be the same. Now, here's the challenge. Don't just watch this video and nod your head. Pick one of these books. Order it today. Read the first chapter before you go to sleep. Then come back and tell me in the comments which one you chose and why. Because reading is only powerful when you apply it. You don't need to read 100 books this year. You just need the right ones. Read with intention. Listen, success isn't about luck, privilege, or talent. It's about how you think. And books are the cheat codes to thinking like a winner. The average millionaire reads 2 or more books a month. The average person watches 4 hours of TV a day. You do the math. If you want average, do what everyone else does. If you want greatness, turn the page. If you got value from this, do me a favor. Hit that like button so more people see this. Subscribe for more content that actually moves you forward. And drop a comment with the book that changed your life. I read every single one. And hey, the next time someone asks how you became so successful, just smile and say, it started with a book.